baby. Yo, Rico, Fanatics, what's going on, man? It's about to be a good show today. Yo, Rico, what you gonna tell these boys, man? I need you to intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico, back at it again with my big homie Pierre the Kingpin, a.k.a. the Visionary, a.k.a. Mr. Virginia, a.k.a. the Redskins fan. Hey, and we back at it. Listen, man, we're not gonna talk on that too much. Yo, check this out, man. We were able to give a shout out to everybody last week for hitting a mini milestone. We are at over 6,000 subscribers, man. 6,000 family members, 6,000 people that mess with us. So we wanna appreciate that, man. We wanna appreciate each and every one of you guys, because yo, this thing's growing, man. We started this thing October 2017. We're like, yo, we are on every platform there is. Why not just go on YouTube, man? And why not? We were doing Facebook Lives and stuff, killing on. Yo, bring it to the YouTube page, man.
But the crazy part about it, we should have went on YouTube first, because
I know
the YouTube family.
We did stuff backwards. We did things backwards, but we here now, and that's what it is, man. So it actually gives us an opportunity to give you guys a shout out, man, because that's super dope, man. You guys rock with us every day.
Yo, but are we able to get to 10,000 by season opener? It's going to be tough, man.
Woo! 10,000 by season opener? I think we can do it. Yo, all it takes is sharing. Sharing is caring. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Yo, how many people's brackets are busted in this NCAA action?
You talking about busted? Everywhere. Man. Yo, but look. So I'm in the pool with the boys, right? So there's 20 people in there, and yesterday I was ranked first. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm ranked first. Dog, today I'm 15th. I'm like, what the fuck? 15th. That shit went down fast.
Hold on a second. Somebody said I actually found Buffalo Fanatics off of YouTube. Yo, Carlos, I appreciate that, man. Off of YouTube? Yo, you didn't hear from us from anything else? But yo, if that's the case,
hey, man.
That's the case. Yo, now you can follow us on every other social platform, man. We'll take it.
There you go.
We'll take it. Yo, is Buffalo playing today? UB?
Yo.
Oh, yeah, somebody said Buffalo's playing. They're down 19-10.
But, yo, shout out to UB, though, man. What a story. UB has been balling all season. Dog, they could mess around and, be that.
Who they playing right now? Who they playing right now?
I'm not even sure, man. I'm not even sure, but I'm pretty sure IM_YM is going to shout that out.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. 1910. Yo, so listen, we got news today?
Yeah.
We got things to talk about? We got news?
We got
things to talk about?
Breaking news.
Breaking news. What?
Yo.
Well, breaking news.
Come to find out, I just got the alert. Rob Gronkowski has retired. Dog, what do you think about that, man? The Gronk.
Let me tell you what I think about that. I don't give two shits about Rob Gronkowski. The fact that Rob Gronkowski is gone makes me happy. Reason being, we don't got to face this fool twice a year. We don't have to face Gronkowski and Brady, together as a unit twice a year, man. So that's one of those things where you're like, great career. Dude was legit. You know what I'm saying? Too bad, in the words of Chris Brown, the beat reporter for the Bills, you played for the enemy. Being a Buffalo guy, but I don't give two damns about him. He can go retire and do all the partying he has to do. But good for him. At age 30, you can play 9 years, make a boatload of money, have championships, potentially being a future Hall of Famer. Yo, you got to give him props for that. But I'm happy to see him go. How you feel about it?
I can respect it. I kind of had hope that he was going to, play for the Bills. Him being a hometown guy, it would have been nice to see him. And I'm pretty sure he wanted to play for the Bills. But, the Patriots said, look, you're not leaving. It's either you retire or you retire, right? So, shout out to Gronk, man. He was exciting to watch, man. We normally don't get to watch dominance in your lifetime, man. And Gronk was a dominant ass player. So, shout out to Gronk, man.
And he was a shell of himself last year, and he was still able to make things, man, make plays, and like dude was legit. I think the Patriots are gonna miss him. The only thing that I'm not looking forward to is now that they're going to now try to get a T.J. Hawkinson, or they're going to try to get a Noah Fant. They're going to try to make moves. They got 14 picks or something stupid like that. Yeah. They're going to make moves to trade up and pick up a tight end. You watch. Watch.
I'm hearing rumblings, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm hearing some rumblings that they might try to go after Josh Rosen. So
Josh
Rosen. So imagine. That would actually be dope to have all three quarterbacks that were drafted last year in the same division. Imagine that.
That's crazy. And then maybe Dwayne Haskins goes to the Dolphins.
That would be crazy.
The Bills can't catch a break, man. We can't catch a break. We always sit there with stiff competition. People want to shit on the AFC East, but I feel like the AFC East has been a tough damn division for a long time. Or we're just a shitty ass division and we just no good, and Patriots just keep beating us down. I don't know, man. I don't know what to call it.
We're going to find out. As soon as Brady's ass gone, we're definitely going to find out, man. But look, we can also get better just as a franchise alone, man. That's why, there's some free agents out there that it's still some big names that can help this roster. But, just real quick, man.
Nice segue.
Yeah, it was a nice segue, but I just thought about something, right? Did you hear the Lonzo LeVar Ball story that dropped yesterday or a couple days ago?
Something about $1 million being stolen. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
$1.5 million, allegedly $1.5 million was being finagled from the business guy, Alan Foster, LeVar's right-hand man. If you guys been seeing the Facebook series,
but I've been LeVar's right-hand man is his brother, is it not?
It's not. That's the thing. It's not. So, come to find out, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but come to find out, the dude Alan Foster, he met LeVar Ball in 2010, but he had to serve 7 years in prison in 2002 for doing the same shit. So you
shame.
What? So,
shame.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the Big Baller brand. I've always been a champion of those boys. It's kind of unfortunate if all this is true, but
that sucks.
It is what it is.
Because now you just implemented family. Now family. I mean, this could break up trust in family. Oh, that's no good. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
But anyways, back to the regular scheduled program. So there's some free agents out there, man. I'm gonna go ahead and spit one of mine, and then I know you have a couple yourself.
Yep.
But
Yep.
But first, shout out to Craig Peacock. Craig Peacock hooks us up every single show, man. Shout out to Craig with the donation.
Mother effing Peacock. What's up, guys? Keep up the good work. Go Buffalo Bulls. On the YouTube right now, March Madness. Respect to Craig Peacock, my guy.
Sir.
No doubt about it. Craig just hooked us up with a nice little donation that goes towards the Buffalo Fanatics, man, for the things that we're doing right now. So appreciate that.
All right. So my first guy, I would say,
who you hitting?
Is a solid guy. See, we struggled big time in run defense, right?
Okay.
And I just feel like, we can't ignore the defensive line. And there's one guy out there that is a known guy, and a lot of people might not like him, but dog, he's a baller, man. He's that dirty guy who just does things that you're like, I hate his ass when he's not playing for us, but I would love him when he is playing for us. And that's your boy, Ndamukong Suh, man. I think that this guy, when it comes to run defense, just that by itself, he grades out at an 86.7, which is the best overall grade on PFF. So I'm like, now, he's not an every down lineman, but, McDermott, he loves that rotation. So I'm like, why wouldn't you just have a guy who has really been solid, or he hasn't really had those issues, being a dirty player issues since he played for the Lions. I mean, it's been a good, 3 or 4 years. So I'm saying Ndamukong Suh, man, that's who I'm with.
See, now, Ndamukong Suh, I'm not opposed to it. I like it. Why it makes me wonder, why is he still available?
You're
Why
right.
didn't the Rams bring him back? If he's grading at an 86.7 on PFS run grade, why isn't he signed on a team? Is it money? Is it they don't want to deal with his attitude? I'm not sure what it is. Now, if he breaks my team better, I'm all for it. I'm bringing him in. But does he fit our team? And I'm not talking about his personality. I'm just talking about what we are doing, who is on the roster right now. Can you see Ndamukong fitting with our D-line? Can you?
Yo, but you bring up a solid point about his personality. Now, we kind of have to question, Rico, does the personality
I'm
really
listening.
matter now?
Yeah.
Because if it's true, and we were going after Odell Beckham, we were going after Antonio Brown,
Yeah.
is it really, are we really looking for, culture guys, or is that just the word that's just been, flown out there? Yo, Suh, this last year alone, dog, he had 7 sacks. What is it? 7 sacks and 36 quarterback hurries. Just last year alone, man. 7 sacks. So I'm saying, and also to answer your question too, I think it is money because he's too talented to, still be out there, man. That's just me though.
Because right. I'm looking up to see what the going rate for Ndamukong Suh is and what he would be. What are they asking? Like what is the asking price for Ndamukong Suh? And I was looking it up and I lost it. I'm gonna bring it back up. But before that, Cardero Lindor, and I said Lindor, but it's Linder. He says, "What up? We need to get up at Duff's or Buffalo Wild Wings for a draft. What's good?"
Yo, how
talk to him, man. You talk to him. What do you think?
How dope would that be? I mean, yo, it's definitely possible. It's
Where
definitely
the hell's
possible.
Duff's?
It's up in New York.
Is Duff's a nice place?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best spots for for wings, 100%. Now, I mean, hey.
Well, I wouldn't be there because I live in Canada and Pierre lives in Virginia. But hey, that would be dope if we can get a whole bunch of Buff Fanatics people just over there, man.
100%. But shout out to you, man, for the donation. But yo, we had a whole show, and we haven't even mentioned the fact that fans can call in now. Yo, if you're watching right now, there's the number right there on the screen. Go ahead and call us. If you have a comment, a question, whatever it is, you have the opportunity to call us now. You see it right there, 613-714-5095. But Rico, who's your first guy, man? Talk to me.
Hold that thought, because I wanted to get back on Ndamukong Suh, because I wanted to get his market value to see maybe why people are scared to bring him in. According to Sport Rack, they're saying that his market value right now is about 15 mil. Clearly, that may not happen right now based on how long it's taken him to get signed. So the longer you go without getting signed, the least amount of chance you get to getting the number you got. But maybe teams are kind of shied away from that because right now they're looking like what? How old is he? He's what? 30 right now on the dot?
Yeah.
I think he's 30. Yeah, he's 31. He's 31. All right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he's 30 right now. So if you get a guy like that at 3 years, because it says the market value for him is 3 years, 46 mil, 15 mil. There's no way. I can't see anybody signing him going that route. Now,
agent is?
I'm going to say Drew Rosenhaus.
It's The Rock. The Rock in here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Jay-Z?
Yeah,
okay.
Rock Sports or Rock Nation. Yeah, man.
Okay. So you brought up Ndamukong Suh. I'm going to bring up another defender that we can bring onto the squad. And that's former Patriots linebacker, former Browns linebacker, Jamie Collins.
I like Jamie.
Jamie Collins. Now, we've been seeing the moves that the Bills have been making, right? And it's been there's not being shy about it. O-line has been the name of the game. O-line, receiver, bolster this offense, give Josh Allen weapons, give Josh Allen protection, do everything we can to have him succeed. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm looking to have a third linebacker come into the fold. Edmonds, Milano are shoo-ins. They're there. Alexander is going to be a rotational guy. Maybe he starts the whole year, but we know he's not long term. So bring in a decently young dude in Jamie Collins and bring him in. Now he graded at 62.3 overall.
Yo,
so it's not
man.
horrible.
That's bad.
It's not horrible. But sometimes it's about fit. It's about fit. Okay. He was balling out in New England. You know what I'm saying? And we know how New England does. Was like 4 years ago, I think.
Oh, yeah, man.
4 years ago, give or take. But he's been declining ever since. So this gives us an opportunity to A, give him a new scenery, and B, revamp his career, because I think he's still got some juice in him. And based on the linebackers that are still left, you know what I mean, in free agency, this one would be one that I think would fit monetarily, and maybe he needs new scenery, new coaching, new everything, and new pieces around him. That defense, when they're balling and flying around, this guy's got enough athleticism that he'd be able to go sideline to sideline. And I think that's what our defense is predicated on, is going sideline to sideline and murking people. So Jamie Collins, to me, would be a nice little additional fit on this Bills defensive roster.
I actually like the Collins just because of how much he can do, right? McDermott has been real big when it comes down to versatility. And, you know, Collins is pretty damn versatile, man. So I can respect that.
And that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that because we still need that third linebacker, and I don't get it. And see, Big Dog, the Big Dog says, Collins, come on, man. So he doesn't agree with that. He doesn't like Collins. But I'm looking at it as we need another linebacker, man. We really do. We just can't stick with the Edmonds and, you know what I'm saying, and Milano. And especially Milano coming off of serious act.
Real quick, man. Just real quick, Rico. Big Dog, do me a favor. I want you to call in and explain why you don't want Jamie Collins, man.
I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will. I think he's shook. I don't think he's going to be like, I don't think he wants to do it. Because there's a lot of people that can say, you know what I mean? This is the one thing I love. When someone's talking about a comparison, right? They'll say Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. And they say, hold on a second.
Okay.
Yo, you listening to Buffalo Fanatics TV? This is Rico. Who's this? Who's this, man? Call ended. You got shook.
Uh-oh.
Listen, you guys have an opportunity to call in.
Don't get shook.
You have an opportunity to call in. They shook, man. They're scared.
Don't get shook
when they get the bright lights are on, they don't want that.
All right. So now
they don't want.
I got a guy to kind of trump your guy, right? So you put up Jamie Collins. I say, let's go ahead and get a guy that we was already used to. We've already had. And that's your boy, Zach Brown. I think Zach Brown, he was solid for us when he played here for that one season. And I was actually disappointed that we let him go. I'm like, yo, I thought he's a perfect fit. Now, is he a middle linebacker, an outside linebacker? But what I do know is the guy in coverage is one of the best. He's one of the best of the best. Now,
hold that thought. I got somebody calling right now. Hold that thought.
Go ahead.
Hold that thought. You on the line? It's Buffalo Fanatics. Your boy Rico. What's going on? Who's this?
Rico,
what is going on? Who's this?
It's
Tone. Where you from, man?
Baltimore.
Talk to me, man. What's on your mind, man?
What's up, man? Hey, why y'all waste your time talking about the Buffalo?
Yo, this guy trolling. Yo, you out of here, man. Yo, we hanging up.
Anyway,
the minute he said Baltimore, I said, he get out of here.
I like that, though, man. Shout out to Tone, man. Shout out to Tone.
It's okay to have fun. Yeah. I don't mind it. But, yo, jump on that Zach Brown.
Yeah, right, so
Talk to me about Zach Brown.
So, look, Zach Brown, as you can see on the screen, your boy Zach Brown, overall grade in 2018 was an 89.2. So I'm like, yo, this guy's been solid.
Yo,
what's going on?
He graded that nice.
He graded that, and that's an overall.
He graded that nice.
Overall grade, run defense, pass defense, coverage, pressure, all that. 89. So I'm like, yo, we've already had him on the roster. Now, when McDermott came in, they let Zach go. So is he not a fit for the defense? I'm not sure. I wouldn't see why not, right? Now, I mean, but as far as a coverage linebacker, he's one of the best in the league. He's always been. So that's why I'm like, yo, Zach Brown would be a solid-ass addition, in my opinion, man.
What do you know what? I like that Zach Brown signing. I never understood why we never brought him back in the first place. I didn't understand that. He played extremely well for us. We never brought him back. But then the the Redskins don't bring him back. So it kind of makes you wonder what is going on with that. Hold on a second. Now the lines are getting heated right now. I got somebody on the line right now. Hey, it's Buffalo Fanatics TV, man. Who am I speaking to? Who's this?
This is Justin.
Justin.
Jamestown, New York.
Justin from New York. Where you from? Jamestown?
Jamestown, New York.
Jamestown, New York. Justin, talk to us, man. What you got to say? Statement, question, concerns. What's going on, man?
How do you two feel about the Antonio Brown meme he posted last night?
The Antonio Brown meme. All right, listen. I'm gonna take your question. I appreciate you calling, and I'm gonna take it off the air, and then we're gonna talk about it right now. Hold on a second. He wants to know how you feel about the Antonio Brown meme when he had that whole like pushing away Buffalo and talking Raiders.
I mean, I just think it's like DZ said, it's just drama, man. It like honestly, I actually chuckled when I saw it. I'm like, you know what? He's over here trolling this and that. It is what it is. But I think what makes it even worse though for fans is the fact that Antonio Brown, we're in your head, man. We're in Antonio Brown's head for him to even get that image and post it on themselves, because now you got fans who are out there, DMing him. He's coming back saying F you faggot or F you bitch, whatever he said. And I'm sitting there like, yo, come on, man.
So here's my take on it. Bills fans are so damn sensitive, man. Yo, he came to Buffalo, he didn't even come to Buffalo. that's the effed up part. But it's as if they feel like he came to Buffalo, roamed the city, and shitted on the city and said, I'm out. He didn't even get to the city. I don't even know if there was any phone calls. I'm just saying, we are too sensitive. The guy went over there. He's trolling. Guess what? Now the Bills players, when they play the Raiders next year in 2020, you know what you got to do. Handle business. You feel me? And our top corner being Trey White better get it together, man. Next year, that's who you're going to be covering.
And,
dude.
And the crazy part about you saying Trey White actually liked the Antonio Brown photo. So I'm like,
But what does that mean? What does that mean?
Who knows? But you know how social media works, man. They look too deep into everything. So
you know what? Marty Ice just said it. Allen has to prove. He must prove he's our guy this year. He has to. There's no regressing. There's no second year players slump. We can't have that. We need him to take more steps and ascend, because we can't have this nonsense of he hit the rookie wall. We don't want that, man. That second sophomore slump. We don't want that. We're trying to get everything going.
I don't want to have this Antonio Brown show, but just imagine this. Just imagine, because rumor has it out there that Raiders are actually looking for a quarterback. They're not sold on Derek Carr, right? But then who's their backup quarterback, dog? You know this guy.
Nate Peterman. Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, how messed up would it be if Derek Carr got hurt and Nate Peterman was lighting shit up? I'm talking about lighting the league up.
Come on, Rico.
Because
let's change the topic.
Listen, because we all know Gruden loved Peterman when he was doing his little quarterback club and all that stuff, and he said Peterman's gonna be yo. Could you imagine he finds a way to, get the cobwebs out of Peterman's? Man, I'm talking all that bullshit. We're gonna find out if anything happens. He might even get cut this season.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm not even worried about that. But hit us with the next person on your list right now, because we got Zach Brown at 89.2. We said, and Ndamukong Suh was one guy that you liked, and then you had then we had Jamie Collins. Yeah. Not too many people were liking Jamie Collins, but I think he'd be a nice, solid addition to our squad. Now, who's next on the list?
I have a guy right here that we actually got word from this guy, and it looks as if he's pretty solid, and I would actually want him over a lot of the players that we actually did bring in, and that is offensive guard from the Titans, Quentin Spain. I think Spain would be a legit addition to the to the team. I think he would become an instant starter in my opinion. Right? You have an
Quentin Spain.
You have an average PFF grade over the last 4 years of 77.6. So that's a pretty solid average. He's a better, let me see here, a better pass blocker than he is a run, but still he's a solid addition. And I think that this guy would be, be pretty solid.
It's funny because he's a better pass runner than run, but he's actually known for run blocking. That's his forte. That's what he loves to do. But if he's graded better, I think that's an actual plus. Not only that, people don't realize that he's been a starter. He's starter caliber in this league. So if you can sit there and start and only miss one game, I know the statistics aren't showing it. That tells me you got longevity. You can play in this league. You can start in this league. And I think that if we are able to come to an agreement with him, he'd be a nasty addition to our team. I'm not saying he's a baller, but he ain't John Miller. He ain't Ryan Groy. You feel me? So I think that we instantly upgrade. Is he? I think he's also left guard. Is he not?
I think he's more of a right guard.
Right guard, okay, that's even better.
Exactly, which is even better. Yo, it's actually funny. So we got Buffalo Sack Attack. Shout out to Buffalo Sack Attack, man. He says Rico gets his card revoked from back in Peterman, or my bad, Pickerman. So
listen, I don't care what anybody says. I'm always gonna have love for Nate Peterman. The Peterman process. Let's go, yo. I'm taking a call right now. Somebody's giving us a call. I'm gonna answer this. Oh, I missed it. I missed that call, man. So if you guys are calling right now, I apologize. I got to make sure that we get the going, but I will take your calls as we go. Who's next on our list? So let's recap. We got Quentin Spain, Jamie Collins, and Ndamukong Suh, and Zach Brown. So we got one more on this list. Who we got?
No, we actually have two more.
Oh, shoot.
I got a surprise guy, but I want you to talk about your guy right now.
That's what it is. Okay. Oh, you're gonna talk. Let's go, my guy. Okay. You guys may not know who this person is, so I'm gonna just talk about it real quick. Malik McDowell. Now, a lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, who? Like, what? People that know call ball, that follow the game, that can go back to the 2017 draft. Malik McDowell, Michigan State defensive tackle. This dude can play. He can flat out play. The problem is he hasn't played a single snap in the NFL, and reason being, it's a weird story. Let me just get into it real quick. Dude went on an ATV ride, apparently fell off the bike, mashed his head up real good. I'm talking about real good, and then came back to the team, and the team was like, all right, you can't play, so I get it. So I guess he had a nasty concussion. But but the story never came out as to really what happened. But nobody wants to talk about it, and they're saying they're not permitted to talk about it. So what really happened? Nobody's talking about it. So 2017 doesn't play. 2018 gets arrested for some nonsense and some stupidity, and they say, well, he's getting ready to get back on the team. Was that?
Hold on, real quick. They're saying that the live stream just went away.
Oh, is it?
Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
Hold on. Saying here, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such viewers will experience buffering.
Oh, I see that. Okay, it's back.
Okay.
They said it's back now.
It's back.
Are we back?
Right,
give us a green light.
So, yep.
Long story short, Malik McDowell, mine's still kind of buffering a little bit, but I don't know if it's going down or not.
Okay, yeah. We should be
so,
good.
We good or not?
I think we're good. Yo, are we good?
Somebody said,
answer the damn phone, please. You got a guy who's actually trying to call in.
Someone trying to call? Let's find out. Yo, you on the phone, Buffalo Fanatics? Who is this?
Man, this is Rick Money, man. Huge Buffalo Bills fan, man.
Rick.
I want to say, man, you guys are doing a great job, man.
I appreciate it. Rick Money, man. Where you from, bro?
You know what? I'm actually from San Diego. I'm from California, man.
Oh, you from California? Okay. Shout out to my man from California. Yo, what's on your mind, my guy? What's on your mind?
Look, I'm impressed with the free agency and
tackles, right? So it looks as if that's a major question, right? So who would you go with?
Here's how I feel about it. Could I go with a defensive? He said pretty much an edge rusher, defensive line, or linebacker. Hell yeah, because we don't. I've been preaching this. We don't have a third linebacker. So if we can hit a Devin White in the first round, because right now we're in a position to just pick best player available for our team. So a Devin White at linebacker and go sideline to sideline, I'm all for it. If we can't get Devin White, we can go Montez Sweat, or we can go even Brian Burns as a red edge rusher. I don't have any issues with doing that. And then we can kind of go second and third round. We can kind of hit back on the offensive line. I'm going to take a phone call right now because somebody's calling right now, so I'm going to see who's calling. Let's see what's good. Yo, you're on the line. Who's this?